Hello, hello. Welcome to the Ever Perfecting Life, a video blog series where I share awesome ideas. The idea I wish to share with you today is the power of routines. Another word for routine that I like is ritual. Another common word is habit. It's essentially a behavior or action that you do consistently. You consistently do it day in and day out. Now, I've been working with a really powerful truth lately, and it's the idea that the most powerful, badass, successful people in the world have the most powerful, badass, successful routines day in and day out. The idea is that you are only as good as your daily routine. Because if you think about it, your daily routines, the things you do day in and day out, whether you're consciously, actively doing it, or sort of subconsciously and accidentally doing it, the things that you fill your day with directly translate into your long-term results in life. The activities you do day in and day out literally create the person you become, the success you have, the achievements you have, or lack thereof. So, a very powerful practice that I've been doing and that I invite you to do is to actually lay out all the particular routines that you wish to do. One great format for this is lay out like a weekly schedule, and then you can have a list of all these different habits that you wish to do throughout the week. And you might have a few different habits in the area of health, a few different habits in the area of your career, that of finance, that of relationships. And some of these habits will be daily practices you do every day. Some of them might happen like 2 times a week, some once a week. You pretty much just outline the list of habits that you want to execute consistently, and then how frequently per week you'll do it. And then as you complete it in the day, you can tick it off, and you can tick off a chart with these habits. What's very important to do here is to create habits that will truly lead you to your greatest potential, your greatest productivity, creativity, emotional richness. It's your job to outline all the habits that will really make you your strongest self. And if you execute on these habits day in, day out, or week in and week out, then it will lead you to the destination of your grandest, most amazing life possible. There is no doubt about that. The only doubt is, will you be able to execute consistently? Now, a word on executing consistently. I will admit that in the 2 weeks I've done this practice of having a whole list of routines to execute, I haven't had a perfect week yet, because I do have a lot of different habits on there, and some of them are quite time consuming, and I've been trying very hard to fit them all in, but I'm imperfect, and there have been a few occasions where I failed to execute on a particular habit, but nonetheless there was a whole range of other habits I did execute on. And what I want to say is, if you create all these habits and then you fail to execute on one or a few or even a lot, don't be like, damn, I suck, I failed, and don't be overly self-loathing and then give up thinking you're a lost cause, because all the winners in the world have faced those difficulties. But what all winners have in common is, even if they fail initially or don't get the result they want, they keep on trying. Even if you fail, feel the sting of it and feel the yearning to do better, but also give yourself a little bit of self-love and just be reacquainted with the fact that you are worthy of creating this amazing life for yourself. You are worthy and you deserve to execute on all you want to achieve and get it done. And no matter how many times you may fall short, you just keep on trying. You keep building each time, getting closer and closer to the perfect embodiment of those values and those habits which you've outlined. So yes, just to conclude, habits are extremely powerful. Routines and rituals are very powerful, and they are a microcosm of your overall personality, your overall achievement and life path. They really are the building blocks of your life. So realize what habits you do accidentally and unconsciously which aren't so helpful, and then look to implement a higher and higher frequency of productive, empowering, enriching habits. And once you've outlined these habits, I highly recommend putting them onto a chart. And I might just even quickly show you my chart as an example. Okay, let me flick this camera around. Whoop. Okay, I'm just taking it off the tripod. Here we go. So, this is my wall here, or one of my walls, or one of my cupboards. There's a whole bunch of paperwork there. And then, up here, this is like the first document I wrote, and that says, "A powerful person has powerful routines. You're only as good as your daily routine." Then I've got the area, energetic mastery, journaling, rapping, what's that? Marketing and business. I have things like dance, martial arts, fitness, relationships, finance, and all that. Then I've got, so that's the area, so the area of marketing and business. Then I've got the routines in that area. So shoot and upload one video blog per week, da-da-da, and then any particular or specific goals that I have. I've also written that down. So that was the first document I made. But then here's the more important one perhaps, and this is like the chart. So here's one particular routine I have, which says morning movement and energetic empowerment. That's essentially like doing some movement in the morning, some stretching, and then doing a meditation where I charge my energy centers. Check out the first video of this series for more info on that. And then I tick off every time that I complete it. And then, yeah, there's a whole list of different habits throughout the week. See that? There's a few pages there. And yeah, I've also outlined if some of them are daily, some are weekly, and then the ones that are blank are like 3 days per week, etc. So, yes, I highly recommend that you organize some routines and you start executing on them, and it is an amazing feeling. I've found that I am most happiest when I am executing on what I value and really meaning it. I don't like to spend my time so idly in laziness or passivity. I feel so great, and I'm sure that a lot of people will as well, when you realize what it is you want to achieve, the ideal objective, and then to move towards it day in, day out. And it can be a grind sometimes, but there are treasures to be found in that grind. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it ignited some powerful cognitions, and I hope that you enjoyed. Much love to you.